Okay, here we are at the Tabernacle. This is the exhibition. I'll take you inside, let's have a look. I'll start on the side. That's Emma, the organizer. Mostly paintings, but actually there's a good mix of other mediums as well. This is embroidery. Got acrylic on canvas there, photography. So not just paintings, but a good mix. The theme is, this is the theme of the show, colour. Hence why most things are pretty vibrant and using a lot of the more vibrant colours as well. This is I was just speaking to this chap. This is a photograph. I thought it was a painting at first, which is a big compliment, but I just met that dude, really nice guy. This is very cool. This is digital. This is another one that caught my eye. CB Designs. I don't think I've met them this evening, but the reason I like it is, if you read that, it's pencil, which is, you know, you don't see pencil too much nowadays in the world of digital, but it's something I used to use a lot when I was younger, and I'm going to do a lot more of soon as well. This is great. I like it when artists utilize the outside of the artwork as well. In other words, like, do something with the frame, because it's actually part of the artwork, but people just chuck it in there and then just leave it and assume that's okay. But actually you've got so much more space to play with something, so I love that they've done that with this. And you don't see it a lot. In fact, I think that's the only one in here that has kind of played with the frame. Got ceramics, acrylics, got a bit of resin there as well. This is, who have we got? Zoe. I don't think I've met Zoe, but this is very cool. This hand is very much my cup of tea. Very cartoony, a little surreal, and yeah, you could just have 1,000 stories as to what is going on in this, like what they're doing with this dude, who this is. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole interaction could be, you could just speak to like 200 kids and they'd all have a different story as to what's going on, and I like that. It's not like an obvious story. This is great. Who have we got? Bianca Boshoff. I don't think I met Bianca this evening, but again, bloody love this one. If you know anything about what I enjoy, I like thick black lines. That's always a good starter for me. And the fact that there's pills in there, that's great. Love that. I didn't notice that last time. Well done, Bianca. We got this one. I met the person behind this earlier, and this is oil, but she showed me the whole process that went into it, and you don't get to see that in a gallery. So the fact that you get to talk to the artists as well is something that is quite special about these type of evenings, because you can see what went into it and what went wrong and blah blah blah. Got some photography. I met Alex just now. Cheeky. This is the cheeky corner. Got some more digital. There's a lot more digital nowadays, obviously, than there used to be. Summer Love Story. That's a great name. I know this artist very well. Love her work. Always do. There's mine in the corner. And as I say, the theme is colour, so what I wanted to do was utilise the well, I had a bit of space above his head, put it that way. And this is the first time, this is the first painting I've ever exhibited really, because I do digital, as you know. But anyway, when I found out the theme was colour, I basically wanted to utilise this space with the most colourful thing that I could think of, and that was a rainbow. So you can see why that sort of makes sense now. And in typical surreal style, just wanted a bit of messiness in there. So we've got like sort of pink. I mean, it's not blood, but you know, you kind of get that image that it's kind of oozing out. And I love drawing drips as well with shines. I love trying to create a 3D effect with drips because water's so hard to draw. Anyway, I think it suits the theme of colour. But anyway, that's mine. And got a nice psychedelic cat, very cool. Met this artist as well. She talked us through the background to this one. We had a good chat about drawing digitally and what we use and what we don't use and what we enjoy, and we both agreed that the digital world is very cool, but it's almost too convenient sometimes to have like an undo button and things like that. So we both agreed that it's nice to see sort of, you know, mistakes sometimes. She was very nice to talk to. So this is titled Carnival. So we're in West London. We're pretty close to Notting Hill. This, I think, is possibly my favourite of the evening, I would say. I did not get to meet this artist, Hansi. And it's a risograph, or risograph, however you say it. I don't know too much about that method. Maybe someone can enlighten me. But the reason I like it is, I mean, it's got a certain style to it anyway. It looks very traditional the first time you see it. And that could easily be, you know, taken out of a book that's hundreds of years old. But when you go in closer, you actually get all these quite scary, spooky things that you don't see at first. You going?
Yeah, I thought this was
cool. Good to meet, man.
Good to meet you.
I'll follow you on Insta as well. Definitely. Take care, man. That was the photographer of the one I showed you earlier, of the a hot air balloon. He's just heading off. Really nice guy. So, as I was saying, once you go in, you got all these really strange goings on. Look at that. Little skeleton. Real kind of Dante-esque, hellish stuff going on. Seems to be a fair bit of suffering. A lot of skulls. I mean, there's so much detail, but you know, it's a real good mix of, I mean, I may be wrong here, but it seems to be a mix of cultures as well, in terms of old traditions. Seems to be a bit of East Asian and South Asian as well. Again, I don't know, I'm just speculating, but it'd be good to get some info from the artist actually. But I think that's my favourite. I love it. I think it's great. And that's it. And we come to the end. People are heading away now. Been here for a couple of hours. And this building, while I'm here, is through that way. In fact, I'll take you through. If you can hear the drums, this is the home of the mangrove, as you can see there. So this place, this building, has huge connections to Carnival, Notting Hill back in the day, and still now. And in fact, these guys, the mangrove, the sound system, look at the size of that. This is from '99. The steel band, look at the size of it, it's epic. These guys are actually in Glastonbury this year, doing their thing as well, which is awesome. And you can hear in the background. So yeah, there's a big connection. So it's a gorgeous building, yeah. So it's nice to be in West London, which I don't always come down to as much as I should. If you know anything about Hackney, it's a bit of a bubble, but to be in a place which is associated with the you know, the original mangrove sound system and steel band is amazing. and you can hear them doing their thing, which is great. I was just going to walk in there, but I'm not going to interrupt them. But yeah, so it's an amazing building. Hopefully you can hear the steel drums in the background. The building itself from outside is spectacular, which I'm going to show you now. I'll take you outside.
We don't like to say no to things. We don't like to say no.
In fact, forget it. It's too long a walk. Anyway, if you get a chance to Google it, have a look at the building from the outside. Got some lovely Jamaican food over there. Sets up for musicians, places to chill, a bar, obviously, and that's it. It's a great building, great team who do this, and some cool artwork as well. But that's it for now. Thank you for being with me. This has been the Open Arts event, exhibition, and you can see the little badge there of the Tabernacle, the little logo. Yeah, just a great building. Even if you don't really care about art or come here for this exhibition, it's worth coming here just to see some of the history associated with this building as well. Recognize that guy? I mean, the amount of people who you may recognize that have a connection with the building and the area is incredible. So yeah, coming down sometime. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you, friends. Bye for now.